Are you ready?
Welcome back. Glad to see you again. It's time to get hype. We are weeks away, I believe 10 days, from the release of Metroid Prime 4. So what better way to get excited than to play Prime Remastered? I just want to enjoy this menu theme for a little bit. This game is a 10 out of 10 in almost every regard. Did they actually like reanimate this little 3D intro as well? It looks like they did. Let me take a look at the extras real quick. Character gallery. Ooh, there we go. Love this kind of stuff. I won't look at too much here. We can take a look at this later. They did a very good job with this game. You can see Metroid's face. He's a pretty cool guy. Alright, let's jump into it. Get rid of this. That was my test file, just to make sure everything was working well. I can handle this game on hard mode. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm so used to playing this. There may be a few deaths, but not a big deal. I wonder if the PAL version kept the little, the intro read by Jennifer Hale. I think that's how it was for the original version of the game. The PAL version had that monologue for her. Oh, I should explain. This is only going to be in 720 because I have a very strange setup here. I'm recording the Switch with a Steam Deck. I won't bore you with the details, but it took me a little while to figure out, but it can do it. As much as I harp on the Steam Deck for its issues like the power button and like occasionally games freezing and it seeming like it's bricked, and also being bricked from updates when you don't have an internet connection, but it can do stuff like this. I noticed that they removed the very obvious crater. In the original, you could see the impact crater. But, I mean, when you think about, like, the scale, that impact crater would have been, like, the size of half of a continent. Maybe that's why they removed it. There she is. They changed her rump a little bit. In the original version, her suit is like concave where the ass cheeks are. There's some slight butt cheek definition now. Not that that's an area that I look at all the time or anything. No, baby, leave the suit on. Switches are now online. There's your Nintendo Direct guy. Switches are now online. Join Samus as she kills all the space pirates. Let's just like, ooh. Let's just soak it in here. Bet you didn't know you could do that, huh? No, I'm sure you did because you're a smart person. You're here watching videos on YouTube. You're not a game journalist. You actually know how to play video games. These things are cool. Look at the detail and the pattern on them. All these years later, you still just stand there and go, ooh. What have we here? Deck Beta, Biohazard Research, current status, environment, normal. Deck Alpha, emergency evacuation area, environment, unstable. I'm gonna evacuate my bowels. Little, whatever they're called, the parasites? Every single door in this part of the game has a scannable door that stops, I think, once you get to Talon. A new creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology, parasite, interstellar vermin. They travel in swarms. Indigenous to Talon 4, a single parasite is harmless to larger life forms. However, they tend to travel in large groups, swarming over potential prey. Such swarms can be dangerous. This game taught me big words when I was a kid. Like augmentation. Death caused by severing of the spinal cord. Youch. Analysis shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. Fluid sacs containing acid are also detected. Phazon. What could that be? Acidic burns. Got his face melted off. Is this all Phazon as well? Yes, it is. Just grab a straw and slurp that shit up. Weak life signs detected. He got chomped. He got moonched. Escape pods. So we know that there are pirates that are history. Or they left. Mouth-like orifice. Turn around for a second. Oh! Space pirate. Blunt trauma to the cranium. Dude got his head smashed in. I can't say that I am a fan of the three round burst before you charge. I don't really know what that's all about. I think that was something that was implemented in the Wii version. 2 parasite queen specimens have become volatile on deck beta. Parasitic infestation. So the space pirates have lost control of whatever operation they had going on here. Talon 4, ground zero area secure. Crater radiation readings normal. Frigate exterior hull. Stable and fully functional. So we don't need to worry about getting sucked out into space. Don't forget to scan these. These are limited scans. New research entry. Map station. Walk into map, get map. I'm not going to be doing 100% scans. I might not even be able to get... Well, no, I'll be able to get 100% items, but I will probably need to look up the last... Like, I always miss between 1 and 3. Every time I play this game, I miss at least 1, and then I have to backtrack throughout the whole game to find which one it was. I think at a certain point, I'll probably start only reading the important pirate logs. We'll bask in the atmosphere a little bit for the first area of this game. but then I'll probably pick up the pace. Man, look at this. I still, because I played this game for so long, the original, when I see this version of it, I'm still like, whoa, what the hell? How does it look this good? This game, I remember people talking about when Prime Remastered came out. People were saying that this game flexes nuts on like high-end PC games when it comes to graphics. That's what solid art direction can do for you. Gotta scan this guy. Auto turret. Use missiles to break outer casing. And they fixed the picture for the auto turret too. There's later on you come across the super auto turret. And the picture they used for it was the mining laser. They actually changed that. Log 99223. Isn't that like Star Trek kind of stuff? Star log. Stardate. Zebus has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal or in the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syracuse, and Volperigam were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex outposts. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. That's what you think, stupid. So this is like, bam, right after Super Metroid. She's like in pursuit. She chased him, the pirates that escaped from Zebus. She's on the hunt. The hunter hunts. This is an enemy that you do not get to see in this game. I wonder if at some point they were making this guy. That's one of the side hoppers, I think is what they're called. Step into the hologram. He was wiggling. No, this is the first time you fight an enemy that can actually kill you if you're not careful. Minimal injuries assessed. Maximum firepower recommended. Don't have to tell me twice. You can dodge a lot of space pirate projectiles just by doing a figure 8 with the controller. With the analog stick. Also, I'm sure those of you who are very familiar with this game can see which control scheme I'm using. The dual stick one. I actually really like playing this game with the Joy-Cons, but my right Joy-Con constantly DCs, so I just can't play it like that when I'm doing something for YouTube. It also makes the game like way harder. And I have no shame about using the quick missile glitch, which I'm glad they kept in the game. Severe lacerations to the abdomen. I love the noises that they make. You get a good look at his face here. And the pirates in this part of the game are like fucked up. You can see their guts are like visible. Health is fine here because you've got a save room right around the corner. But you need to watch your missiles, otherwise you might have to do some save scumming. Do a little save scumming on these turrets here. What is this? Removal of internal organs. You got guts, kid. Too bad I'm gonna rip them out of you. Get that one? Was this the first time in the series that she had the charge beam suck things up? I remember you could do it in Zero Mission 2, but I think they got that idea from this one. Didn't they? Yeah, because Fusion was the companion game for this. Zero Mission came out after that. Struggled to get through the door. Cranial trauma. Severe lacerations. These lads had a rough go of it. It looks like they struggled to get out of this door. We better investigate. All signs point to extreme danger beyond this point. Blood missing. He got the suck. Sucked him. They sucked his brains out. They fucked his brains out. We'll be remodeling your... Alright, boss time. Man, look at those graphics. This one, you get a better targeting point if you scan it. Parasite Queen. Parasite female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. A weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen. Origin unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire weapons-grade blasts of energy from its mouth. A trait not present in the standard parasite genome. It appears the pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. Who's talking? Sometimes it seems like when you look at the logbook, it's Samus's notes. But then these seem like they're somebody else. You can sneak one in through the things while they're spinning around sometimes. As much as I love abusing the missile, the quick missile glitch in this one, it always makes the first hour or so of playing Prime 2 difficult because they removed it. Got to adjust back to the low rate of fire. But it's alright. I don't know if the quick missile would really help you too much in Prime 2 because it is considerably more difficult than the first one. When I play that, I will probably record that on normal, just because some of the enemies in that on hard are very bullet spongy. Boss fights can take a long time. This is so cool. Oh, that was the one we saw when we came into the room. Quickly, Samus, you gotta hurry! Get out of there! Hold on, let me look at this steam. I like that old MS Paint comic where it's like she's just standing there getting the steam blasted on her visor and like a little windshield wiper comes out. Wait, 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 wait. Neat. The steam looks much better in this version too. In the original, you could tell it was just like 1/4 of the screen mirrored and flipped 4 times. This I've always thought was weird. It almost, I think you have to actually like practically press her face on that thing and then back up for it to blow up. So I had times when I played this as a kid where like I knew I knew that door opened, so I would just wait there for it, and it never did. The enemies and turrets and stuff in this are very good at leading their shots, so you kind of have to fake them out. That's the best way to dodge projectiles. Sport. Are there any more in here? No, just parasites. What exactly is this contraption? Just like a big piston? Is it the ship's engine or something? Or part of it? It has to have been a little while since the Zebus incident, the second Zebus incident, because they've already like fixed up Ridley and seem to have, and they found the phase-on, that like they've been doing things. This isn't like a matter of hours after Super Metroid. This I don't think is a scan yet. Yeah, it's just like tutorial. It's a tutorial scan. And you can get a couple scans about Ridley here. It's not an actual log entry though. Look at the picture of the brain up there. They gave him brain augmentation. And metal organs. I like how the gun barrel is illuminated in this version, like the promo images. Wham! Bye-bye power suit, or Variasuit I mean. Bye-bye Variasuit, hello power suit. You don't see this suit too often. The Variasuit has become her default over time. And time. I like how Samus's suits have become more feminine over time. In this one, the upper body is very masculine looking. Usually you can tell by her tummy and legs. But like the suit in Dread was sexy. And from the trailers, the Variasuit in Prime 4 looks very ladylike. Brimming with feminine energy. Or something like that. Sexo! Trees look a little better here. I think in the original it was just like a flat textures that rotated with the camera. Wow. Let's just soak up this atmosphere. I loved watching people play this and see it for the first time when it came out. Remastered, I mean. People were like, how is this game as old as it is? See the water droplets on the visor? Neat. And on the gun, too. I don't recall that in the original version. And the water also runs down at different angles depending on how you're holding it. See it running down the front now. Isn't that something? This is a good place to stop the first session though, so we will return soon to Metroid Prime.